Welcome. Well, I've decided to do a series in a different type of map that I don't really uh, spend a lot of time on, or any time on, I should say. A lot of time sounds like I've done some. It's a Romanian map, as you can see by the flag. I'm not even going to bother with the pronunciation, kind of Bartariu or something like that. So there you are. There's the Romanian flag. So obviously very proud of Romania. Since they have decided to put flags. I believe this is the base, right? Yep, this is my base right here. Did the doors open when I get next to them or not? Remember how they used to do that in, what was it, FS15? The doors used to open as soon as you got next to them on some maps. Okay, this is the equipment that I have, which is quite generous, to be honest. I did change the tractors, so we'll have a look at them. There's the New Holland, Landini, and a Belarusian tractor. And we got a more, which is gonna end up being our first job. I was gonna the game gives you a normal standard mower. But you know what, I thought, let's just do something a little bit different. I have never ever used this, so why not, hey? Why am I having two different lines? Okay, the field is not quite level. Okay, it looks like it's leaving quite a wide swath behind us. That's fine, not a problem at all. So we'll do this job first. I'm going to show you the map as we go along. So it's not going to be like a proper map tour. It looks fairly accurate as far as what Romanian towns look like. I have seen a couple of different Romanian maps. There is another one, I forget the name of it, but it's too big for my style of playing, so I didn't think it would be probably the most appropriate as far as getting a different type of map going. Okay. A lot of dogs barking in the background. Not in real life, it's in the map that the dogs are barking. Would have been probably better if they weren't there. But hey. Now, we'll cut this grass and then I'll give you a little bit of a tour. I don't actually know. Oh, come on. Do we have any animals? I know very little about this. Oh, we got some chickens. Okay, we got 6 chickens. Wow, we're doing good. We're rich. So yeah, it looks like fairly easy to put fields together, which anyone that watches my videos knows that I like to do. Okay, so filled this mode. Now I picked up this mower. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. Purely because I've never, well, not I've never used it, but I've not really used this type of mowers before. So use an opportunity to show off some different type of equipment that we don't normally use. Well, I don't normally use, and I've noticed that a lot of YouTubers don't use this mower either. Even though this, I believe this is one of the mowers that you got with the pack when you purchased one of the expansion packs. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this is one of those mowers. So I thought, you know what, it'd be nice to show off some different type of equipment. I couldn't find a trailer for this header, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, the only way that I could sort of transport it is pretty much to put on a bale trailer, which is not really ideal, but hey, such is life. There's no way on earth that this will fit through that tiny gate. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different place to place this header. We'll probably just park it right there for now, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, do we need you? The lady just walking straight through. This is a Russian tractor. No, it's not really a tractor that Romanians use. But it's the closest that I could get a powerful tractor without going the usual. Oh, there's so many dogs in this map. Without going the usual, John Deere case and so on and so on. So this is probably the closest thing that I could find. Hence why we are using it. Do I have beacons on this? No, I don't. That's all I have. Running over the chickens. I'm sort of debating whether I want to bale that grass that I've just mowed or run, oh, there's my plow, or run the wagon collected. And you know what, we're going to leave you here for now. We haven't really decided what we want to do with you, so you can stay there. Maybe the volume is a bit too high. I'm going to sort of keep an eye on it on editing. Oh, looks like we've got ourselves a bit of got a sprayer over here, so quite a bit of equipment that we've been given. So we're not really going to be short on equipment. There's our huge amount of chickens. There you are, we can feed them. That's a lot of feed for 6 chickens. Let's get the noisy little thing. Let's get the combine to harvest. I do believe one of our fields is ready to harvest. That's the field. Did I purchase? No. Might as well get it done now. And you. Okay. So what's on our field that is ready? It is canola. Now I do believe, oh look at that, I'm not going to be able to do what I thought I was going to be able to do. And that is just a, you know, oh, I hate those trailers. Good luck me being able to reverse this again. Those dogs are going to be annoying. Now, I'm going to have to put you out of the way a little bit over here probably. Because otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Not going to be able to get in and out. I'm going to run our grass over a little bit, but hey. Boom, 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 boom. Sounds good to me. And get it going. Now what I'm going to do while we're doing this, take this tractor home. Why? I mean, that part of the world, it is accurate. Dogs at every house. Pink roof, don't know about that one. The colors of the paintings or the color of the house is quite bright compared to what we're used to, for example, in Australia. So they're not subtle colors on the exteriors of houses like what we have here. They're very sort of bright blues and greens and reds and rusty sort of colors. Yes, the roofs are a bit more, yeah, but not quite pink as what they've done. Maybe some part of whoever this created this map, maybe where he lives, that's how they are. I'm not going to say that that's not how it is because I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. So maybe I'm saying that that's not how it is, but maybe it's exactly how it is. Okay, you can stay there. I need to stop leaving my tractor running for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Okay, let's get. I wish I would have had a gate here next to for my fields, but hey. Got stuck onto the gate already. Now, one thing is for sure, we're not really going to have a problem with production because production is not generally very high on canola. So we're not going to be having issues there. Okay, we'll run with him. We'll do a bit of a time lapse with him. Okay, I've changed the settings to have a 2-day month as per well, as per not normal, I was going to say as per normal, but not per normal, obviously, it's 30 days average on a month. But I've never really played with more than 1 month, 1 day in 1 month. So I thought, you know what, it would be a good thing to do something different. Plus, this gives me the opportunity to actually. Oh, I went back into the truck. I'm like, how could it be 13,000 liters in a combine? Gives me the opportunity to play, to do a lot of the work myself instead of having to rely on workers and do other things as well. Gives me an opportunity to harvest and do whatever needs to be done without having the time issue. So yeah, now I'm gonna do my best to try and keep these episodes not very long, to keep them more more manageable, under 30 minutes where possible, and even lower if possible. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave this guy right here. I don't really, we kind of, this work? Do I have lights anyway? Maybe outside? I don't know. So it kind of give you a little bit of a tour on what we have here. So obviously we have 2 greenhouses by the looks of it. Done nothing to them as of yet. Is this our place to live? Yep. Looks like that's our place. Is that open? No. Our chickens, which, oh, we got ourselves a pressure washer, cedar, and looks like we got ourselves a cultivator, which is beautiful. We can get out this way as well, which is fantastic. I can hear pigs, but obviously we don't know what's going on over here. I was going to say there's a pig, but that's a lamb or a sheep. So that's the extent of what we own and what we have. Got ourselves a small chick over there. Never used this one. I think this goes with the planter, right? So we got ourselves a disc, a fertilizer spreader, and our grass equipment and the corn header. Got ourselves our flag and our silo. Now, the map itself, I don't think I've shown it to you. We own 4 fields. That's the Baraitaro. Don't know what that is, but anyway. Yeah, any Romanians on, you can let me know where that is and if you know anything about that. Animals. So we've got some dogs and bells. Wow, there's more than just the one pink. The dogs are going to drive me bananas. I'm going to not really like that. Oh, am I inside of something that I got? Okay, I'm running the engines. I thought something was different when I was right next to that. So we got ourselves a preserved food factory. Looks like that's grape production. Another greenhouse. But I'm looking at my field here. Grape production. Do I own this? Oh, no, I can buy it. Whoa, okay. So I don't own it. So it's outside of my field, which is fine. So that is where we stand. And this is where we start our new. Is this a square baler? That dog is going to drive me. Gel. Did he stop barking because I fed him or what? Is this a feature or is it just coincidence? Let's have a look. We'll go there. Okay, so it's either a feature where you come and give him food and the dog stops barking. Does this gate work? Yes, it does. Okay, and that's what we are playing with. That's our forklift. That doesn't work. That's the production. And this is kind of the town. Oh, the dogs are gonna drive me bananas. Can I feed you as well? Yep. Fresh bread and fresh cakes. Very happy. That's what the Balkans are like, really. A lot of fresh food, a lot of fresh vegetables. I can tell you that the food tastes a lot better there than what it does here. Ursus. He's gonna be mad, isn't he? Looks like everybody's a farmer in this place. Same tractor. They all love their tractors. Wells, not welds. Empty, but yeah, you can walk straight through it. So that's kind of the town, and we'll get to see the rest of the map as we go along with it. Nice wide roads. There seems to be a well at every second of the, well, I was going to second or third, and that proved me wrong real quick, didn't it? There seems to be dogs everywhere. It'd be nice if they got rid of the dogs. Looks like an abandoned house. Can you walk through the fence? No. Everything seems to be red, yellow, and blue. Yeah, nice looking map so far. Enjoying it so far. So I don't know how long this series is going to be, but so far so good. First episode, so we're doing good. Anyway, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.